So the next time you postpone reading a verse, you'll be reading the word. You'll try to multitask, you know. So everything is being brought out to the light. That is, I think that is, Paul calls it the foolishness of preaching. Okay. You know, he says it is this foolishness that many have been saved. Okay. Because time. We shall be deciding to do something else because this is supposed to cause miss. She would rather go read the word or
14.
Okay. 15?
15 Uri. So be careful how you live. Don't live like ignorance.
Mm-hmm. So it means that by adding knowledge, you are moving from a state.
16 Uri. Make good use of every opportunity you have. Because these are evil days. 17 Uri. Don't be fools then, but try to find out what the Lord wants you to do.
Hey, now, the first character of the fool is ignorance. Mm-hmm. The second thing is not knowing the will of God about your life, not knowing what to do with those resources. You know, it's frustrating to not understand yourself.
True.
You know, so he says, take advantage, seize every opportunity. There's a statement that I used to love. Say, an opportunity of a lifetime lasts in the lifetime of that opportunity. No opportunity exists forever. So every opportunity has a shelf life.
Okay.
And if you're not grabbing the opportunity while it's still on the shelf, it's gonna be removed from the shelf and you cry for that opportunity. You know, make use of every opportunity. Another English idiom, they say, make use of hay while the sun still shines. It's saying the same thing. Make use of every opportunity. You know, another one, Barry, the ball is in your court. Okay. So you choose what you do with it. Do you keep it or do you throw it out to the next person? So every opportunity has a lifespan. Every opportunity has a lifespan. When it's an opportunity for you to preach the word, preach it, because you might not get the same opportunity again. You know, actually, you might leave here, go to Pick and Pay, on your way back, realize that they have traveled a day's journey. They realize that Jesus is not with us. How can they walk a day's journey and then it takes them 2 days to find Jesus? You know, how can they walk 1 day's journey and then it takes them 2 days, as it would have cost you if you didn't take advantage? The things of God are time bound to do here on earth. It's time bound. Joshua, my servant Moses, is there. Be strong and courageous. This is your time. When Joshua realized that he has spent much of his time trying to save the whole community, he ends up saying, me and my family, because he realized that this is my time. So while I still have time to cause you guys to cause, while I still have time to cause you guys to fall in love and to know God, I will use this time. But if you are going to take for granted the time that I have been given, then me and my family will serve God. I will not lose completely. I will at least say, God, this is the family that you gave to me, and this, but I at least have control over my family with the time that you have given to me. Continue reading that.
18 ET. Do not, okay, 17. Do not be fools, then, but try to find out what the Lord wants you to do.
You'll find the vision of God in community, but there's a time set for everything here on earth, and you get rewards because you did it when it was supposed to be done. I always make an example that if Mama Toba hires me to clean Moffats, if I can neglect cleaning Moffats, I clean them school. Mama Toba will still fight with me because she hired me to clean the floor. No matter what else you have done, if what you were supposed to clean about, I neglected the floor. And that is the same thing. That is the same. Even if you preach and you pastor, you will not. When you tell someone a story, I fell on twisting fact, but when you omit things, then you become a liar. Because only the sin of omission, the sin of commission. You know, so there are certain things that you were supposed to do, you did not do. You committed a sin of omission. You know, you were supposed to smile to someone you didn't do, because there is omission. You've taken out of the day what was supposed to be done in the day. That's why procrastination is a thief of time. You see how these things are coming. That's why procrastination is a thief of time. If you put off for tomorrow what could be done today, then you have stolen. You know, interestingly, we were watching Gods of Egypt, something like that, and there's a part in the movie where they are supposed to cross and get to the other place, but Kamile solve a riddle.
Okay.
So I don't remember the riddle, but the riddle was about tomorrow. The answer was tomorrow, because I think the riddle was something like, I don't call it tomorrow. It changes the name, it becomes today. So I am at tomorrow, but it's not called tomorrow, it's called today. So I never really get to tomorrow. So tomorrow is not promised.